All right, guys. So a lot of you have been asking for me to demo the the second prototype that I made because I hadn't done it in the MoM. I had only shown the empty prototype. Well, this one's the installed one that you saw in the Obi-Wan hilt. The reason why I was putting this off for the MoM demo was because Rudy's machinist. He actually has my hilt, my MoM hilt, in his hands for the testing and making sure he's um, you know following the design and everything that I came up with, and Rudy and I both came up with. And so I asked my friend. I was like, "Hey, man, a lot of people are asking if I can demo it in a MoM. Can I borrow yours? I have an extra grenade for my elite kit that I can tap, so I don't have to tap yours because he's not using mine. He's using the 7 Chambers chamber." So he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, no problem." So I went ahead and I did the tap right there, and yeah, so there she is in all her glory. Absolutely gorgeous. Double reveal. Um, so yeah. Anyway, for this demo, it's really impromptu, honestly, because of a couple things. The threads on this grenade, something's wrong with them. I got to figure out what's going on. But it doesn't thread down all the way, and then I just wired it up real fast. I didn't put any E6000 and glue anything down, so this is just kind of holding this in place. And yeah, so bear with me because as I thread this back on, uh, he has the twist activation programmed on his Profi, so it's gonna darn thing's gonna turn on and off. So bear with me, but let's let's fire this up. Let me see if I can get some of these lights down here. It's still kind of bright. I don't want to turn them all the way off. Darn. Well, what if I turn that one on and then these guys off over here? Yeah, maybe that's not too bad. All right. So yeah, let's fire this on up.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
He also went very loud on the volume on this thing, so it's gonna be just be prepared in case wherever your volume is. Alright, so I can block the light out. Man, that is so cool. Just imagine, like, doing the whole display thing with the card and everything. So awesome. So awesome. Yeah. And I'm sure some of you are starting to see the elite version that I'm coming out with. That's really my first time designing a crystal chamber, so Shapeways is finding a little bit of some not design problems, but I'm not refining it enough so that they don't have a lot of those little posts that get printed and they can't remove them. So there's some program I have to download, upload the file, clean it up, and then resend it to them. So I'm still working on that, but you can definitely still do a pre-order on that if you want at my Etsy shop. But yeah, man, look at this thing. Unfreaking believable. I love this. And there's the channel. You twist it down. Let's see if I can do the twisting without upsetting the twist activation he's got on here. There we go. There, she's all lit up. So, anyway, that's oh, let's see if I can get this off. I won't bother you guys with that part. I'll turn it off after the video. So yeah, that is the demo video of the MoM in my special Rudy style crystal chamber. And yeah, again, you guys will probably think I'm a broken record at this point, but the best part, not only about this chamber, about it feeling like it's one solid hilt even when you're displaying the crystal, but oh, it's actually not activating. Thank God, I didn't think of that. So we'll be just very quiet. And there you go. So yeah, there's how you make the connection there. And then that's my special removable crystal chamber. And again, for the sake of this demo video, I will take this out. And so there's the pin connector up in there, and then there's the stock blade sides. I went with the ones that have the LEDs on them. Yeah, look at that. So again, this is the pre-production prototype that I made by hand. Yeah, and let's get this. I'll show you the chassis that goes with it. I also designed the chassis, and it uses these special connectors. So there's the chassis, removable 18650 battery, 20mm speaker, Profi board, special connectors, button control on the chassis so you can operate it, and then there's the females up there that slide into place. And then once you slide into place, the chamber holds it from going too far forward. And yeah, originally we had some thought that it could twist a little bit if the pommel was being threaded on. So I put some of that insulation tape so that way it's a little tighter, and that doesn't happen as easily. And you can put as much as you want. You don't have to put in. I mean, I do recommend some, in my opinion, but yeah. So that is that. One chamber, one power pack, operating multiple hilts. From 7Chambers, they've already announced the V2, so you can have one chamber, one power pack, and have 2 operating hilts. So again, if you want to join the run, hit me up. It's going to be epic. May the force be with you.